I want to welcome you to this discussion for Intro to Presentation Design on facilitating the best learning experiences. We're going to answer the question, what training methods create the best learning experiences? First, we'll need to consider identifying the learning objective. For example, knowledge may be a learning objective. An efficient and often used method to meet this objective is a lecture. That's probably the most efficient way to do it, but there are also other ways that we can do this through some of the technologies that are available, especially for the online learning environment, videos or simulations, things like that, some structured experience that we can have, as well as some modeling, behavioral modeling, or even doing some presentations as well, and writing tasks. You also think about learning objectives to think about are like skills. These can be mental or physical. And so there's, once again, several ways to do that besides the lecture. For example, the hands-on, simulations, demonstrations, that sort of thing. So we'll be looking at that, and we'll also be discussing some of the methods that we can use to meet different objectives. So we want to look at those as well. For this presentation, we're going to focus primarily on technical education, how to present that, and some of the best ways to do that. But I also want you to consider on the next slide, maybe you match these up based on the objectives that you have, like for example, knowledge, skill, and attitude. Which one would go best? Would knowledge go best with simulations, discussion, or lecture? What about skill? Would that go best with skill, discussion, or lecture? And attitude, if that's your objective, and considering that, and would that be simulation, discussion, or lecture? So I'll share that on the next slide, and then we'll move on into how to facilitate the best learning experiences for technical education as we move forward.